So this is a somewhat uncommon vacuum I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace a few months ago. It's a Hoover Advantage. You have to turn it over for it to say Hoover on it. It doesn't say Hoover anywhere else on the machine except for the bottom. It's definitely been used. It's not the nicest condition Hoover convertible. It's not the worst either. You can see the sticker here has some wear and chips missing off of the label here. The paint is coming off a little bit on the handle yoke there. The brush roll, one of the end caps has cracked a little bit. And I did have the machine fully rebuilt, so that was nice. So it runs really smooth. I'm using HEPA bags in it, the A bags. And even though it was rebuilt, I still put some new gasket material over the old gasket because it was leaking a little bit of dust right here, which is pretty common for older convertibles actually. But it was a somewhat uncommon machine because they only sold them in Hoover service centers under this Advantage name. I would say this vacuum was probably made somewhere in the earlier mid-1980s. This was made right before you could start date coding the Hoovers based on the serial number. It does have a 2-speed switch, so that's nice. So this was actually a more deluxe model. So it has the 2-speed switch, the air freshener, the headlight. It still has a metal base. A lot of the later models did not have metal bases anymore, so it is a more deluxe Hoover model. So let's switch this to high because I think shag's a little bit too high for this carpet. This is like a frisé. I found that this doesn't clean this style carpet particularly well, but in all fairness, this vacuum was made long before frisé existed. It does clean shag very well though. So we'll give this a quick whir around. I don't expect it to pick up much because I've already vacuumed this carpet multiple times with different vacuums today. So it also has this quick release cord hook, which is also nice. That was something they didn't add on till later convertibles. And it wasn't too long. It was probably only about a decade or so after this vacuum was made that they stopped selling these convertibles for the residential market. But I still like using these because they're not as loud as some of the other direct air vacuums of the time. And they're relatively lightweight. So they're all just overall nicer vacuums to use. And as you can see, the vacuum has tremendous airflow, which is why I can pick the rug right up off the corner. It's quite difficult to push on this carpet, even on the high setting. Anyway, I just wanted to just show off this machine because I think there's only one other video of this on YouTube, and I don't believe it goes into the history of what distinguished this machine from other convertibles. The main thing being this was only sold in Hoover stores. So that is the Advantage, and I hope you enjoyed the video.